So I had this idea. Would it be possible for 3 people to make one game in 24 hours if each person could only focus on one part of the development?
I'm Xanderwood. I make indie games and tutorials on game development. I also play your indie games every week on my channel. Make sure you subscribe and click that bell icon so you never miss a video.
I floated the idea in my Discord server, and Mighty Jor and Frozen Well took up the challenge. The premise was to create one game, with each developer working on just one aspect of the development. I decided to do the artwork, Frozen Well said he would do the programming, and Mighty Jor the sound. However, having 3 guys create one game didn't seem like too much of an interesting concept, so I thought I'd throw a spanner in the works by creating some rules. Obviously the first rule was we only had 24 hours collectively between us to make the game, which meant if I took 23 hours to make the artwork, poor old Rich from Frozen Well and Jordan from Mighty Jor would only have 1 hour left between them to make the programming and the music. When creating the artwork, I gave myself 116 by 16 squares in order to create the tile set and the character sprites. The goal with the artwork was to create the most random, unorganized group of tiles and character sprites possible, to make things extra difficult for Richard at Frozen Well when doing the programming. Richard will have to use as many of these sprites as possible and string them together in a game that actually made sense. Yeah, good luck with that. So I googled an online timer, hit play, and began to design. The software I use to design is called Pixel Edit, which allows me to make a document and divide it up into different tiles. I can then export that as a tile map or individual images. When I started designing the character, the original idea I had in mind was some kind of a fire engine or a fire scene, which is why the big red hat is there and the fire animation. And after that I kind of got lost in what I was kind of originally trying to accomplish and started making things like chickens and eggs and spiders and all kinds of crazy things that I figured Richard would never be able to possibly string together in some kind of a coherent way to make a game anybody would want to play. But that was part of the challenge and part of the fun. I finished all the artwork with 22 hours, 37 minutes and 15 seconds still on the clock and handed it over to Richard to start the programming. You can continue this journey over at Frozen Well's YouTube channel, which I'll link in the description. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more content. I'll see you in the next one.